In the pot are 5 different colored mushrooms. One of the mushrooms contains deadly poison. This is a death game. 5 contestants need to each select one type of mushroom, but not to eat themselves, but for other contestants to eat. For the sake of fairness, the host decided to use card drawing to determine rank. To decide the order of selecting mushrooms, everyone began to get nervous, because the person who can choose mushrooms first has a huge advantage, can give the most poisonous looking mushrooms to others, to increase their own probability of survival. After everyone's nervous selection, the order of selecting mushrooms was Jenny, middle-aged man, muscle man, fat woman. The unlucky girl could only choose last. Jenny stepped forward first, selected the most poisonous looking mushroom and put it in a bowl. After all, poisoning others is the only way she can survive, and she placed this bowl of mushrooms in front of the middle-aged man she hated most. The middle-aged man was somewhat angry, but there was nothing he could do. Then it was his turn to choose. He also smiled wickedly, selected a brightly colored pink mushroom. Everyone thought he would give it to Jenny, but unexpectedly, with a turn, he placed it in front of the muscle man. Next was the muscle man. Unlike the previous 2 players, the muscle man didn't want anyone to die because of him, so he selected the one that looked least like a poisonous mushroom, turned around and placed it in front of Jenny. Next came the most exciting moment, since only the fat woman and the girl hadn't chosen yet, so the mushrooms they chose could only be given to each other. Looking at the only 2 types of mushrooms left in the pot, the fat woman asked the girl to use her knowledge to point out which one was the poisonous mushroom. She would then give the other non-poisonous mushroom to the girl, because after so many games, the fat woman had already considered the girl as her own family. The girl was moved by the fat woman, then pointed out that the yellow mushroom was poisonous, because she clearly remembered her teacher had talked about this type of mushroom in class. But before she could wipe away her tears, that bowl of poisonous yellow mushrooms was placed in front of herself by the fat woman. Only then did she realize she had been tricked by the fat woman. A gambler's words really can't be easily trusted, but it was too late to regret now. Under the host's urging, the girl had no choice but to serve the last type of mushroom and place it in front of the fat woman. Finally, the host officially announced the 5th round of the death game officially began. Everyone ate them in big bites. Although the girl felt extremely regretful, she could only pay for her own naivety. After eating, everyone sat in the hall waiting for the poison to take effect. To comfort the girl's emotions, Jenny even painted her nails beautifully. The girl's mood was also relieved. Being able to die so beautifully wasn't too bad. Just when everyone was waiting for the girl to be poisoned, the result took an unexpected turn. The popcorn in the fat woman's hand slowly fell to the ground. The fat woman struggled in pain. It turned out all her supposedly clever schemes had been completely seen through by the seemingly innocent girl. If the fat woman's tricks were despicable, then the girl's cunning was what truly made people afraid.